Check out my book, Humble Homes, Simple Shacks, and Amazon.com for tiny house, cabin, fort, and treehouse ideas. Also out now, The Big Tiny from my friend D. Williams, a Built It Myself memoir. This book is fantastic. Highly recommend it. Also recommend my band, Deaf Dealer. I even do a little rapping in there. Original album out now through iTunes. They have Derek Diedrichson from RelaxShacks.com. As you know, or many of you who have subscribed or checked out my, see how I slipped it in there, subscribe, checked out my channel before, I'm a big fan of finding stuff roadside, fixing it up, flipping it, kind of the American Pickers ideology, if you will. So I want to show you simply in a voyeuristic style just some of the things I came upon in one single haul. It took me about 15 minutes. I just happened to be lucky, and that's usually what it comes down to, just being lucky and being vigilant. Before I show you, though, a shout to Christopher Smith and Marette Mueller. Tiny the Movie, fantastic documentary on the tiny house scene. It's out now. I'm in a couple parts of it as well, but check it out anyway. And Lloyd Kahn, my friend over from the other coast, West Coast, has a newer book out, Tiny Homes on the Move, which is fantastic. Just loaded. Not that you can see these, with color photos of just crazy tiny houses. I have another video showing this in detail if you check that out on my channel. As for the haul, check this out. So here's my formerly clear table. Now this stuff was not stolen. It was trash day. It was raining out too, which was to my advantage because most people aren't going to be out there salvaging or even stopping for stuff in the rain. So if you're gun-ho in your approach, it pays often. But like I said, it's luck half the time. So some of you, this isn't super exciting because I know it's not like I found like the Ark of the Covenant, anything like that. But for those of you who know how expensive nails can be in fasteners, this stuff was all one haul. I'll kind of show you. So in this box, as I kind of tear it open, it's pretty darn full. Look at that. These are like 10 penny nails, maybe, I don't know, for a gun. It's tough to look at them while looking through the viewfinder. And here as well, same thing. Coil style roofing nails, tons of them. Luckily I do have guns. 16 penny nails, lots of them. Great thing about this, if I don't want to put them in a gun, if they're not the right angle, you know, for the gun I have, I could just pluck them off one by one and use them as so. Nails, if you go to any of the box stores at this point in time, they're, geez, what are they like? Oh, they're expensive. Deck screws are like 25, 30 bucks for 5 pounds. I mean, this is like 10 pounds or more right here. So, I mean, it just goes on and on. Another box. Hardware here, brackets. A whole bag full of them. Love that stuff. Joist hanging nails. These are awesome and inexpensive. They're the headlock, there we go, like timber lock screws. What are these, 8-inch ones? 6-inch here. These are great, especially in treehouse building, which I do a lot. Fluted nails. A box unopened. Brads, you know, finished nails. I'm always losing those, always need those, so it helps to have a box of those or so around. We got, you know, like a recessed lighting kit here. Outlet boxes, just random, you know, outlets, things like that. More joist hanging nails. More fluted nails as well. I can use all this stuff, you know, in my workshop. It pays to, like I said, just keep your eyes open. Screws, not many of them, but I'll use them. These are the recessed lighting. These are the covers for them. I really have no use for that. But if I have a friend who might need those, I just trade or donate them to other people. You know, people who help me out, you know, or toss them some boxes of supplies, extra lumber I might have, and so on and so forth. Here's an actual, like, was this Hampton Bay? I want to say Hampton Bay lighting kit. More finished nails. What is this? I have no idea. I can't even keep track. Toilet paper holder in the box. This, a Defiant door. Like, I buy these all the time in this brand too because they're inexpensive. But here's one still in the package, brand new. You know, little furniture glides as well. Plumbing pieces and fittings, which you actually do need coming up. So all this stuff, believe it or not, will get used. And this was just one trip. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, where is it? I got a couple other things I'm not even showing you because it's just too much stuff. This thing's a little bit rusty, but it's the interior is in great shape. It's a Coleman propane camp stove. These things are not cheap. This is an old model. I'm not going to open up because I'm holding the camera at the same time, but the inside's a heck of a lot nicer than the outside. And there's a couple of other little odds and ends I found. But, I mean, this is like, geez, easily a couple $100 of hardware.
The nails really bring up the total. All found in the rain on the side of the road. And if you're wondering what's all the crap in the background, except for the drum set, this is all stuff I buy either at yard sales cheap, you know, for decor in tiny houses, or I flip Craigslist style. It's kind of my man cave, which you see in another video, but a place I hang out as well. It's like my rotating stock of stuff I have for list for sale on Craigslist. You know, found that on the side of the road. Chair, bought on Craigslist. I bought a ton of them. Sold them at quite a profit. Kept one, which has a couple marks on it, so I'm going to make it into like a punk rock graffiti chair. That wooden box back there, former like ammunition or aerospace box, going to become a mini bar that I'm going to sell. There's a lamp we did another video on, made out of a spaghetti colander, and just a bunch of weird scrap art in the background. That drum set, by the way, it's a stand-up cocktail style kit, which sounds very, very good, made by Peace, P-E-A-C-E drums. I love it, highly recommend it, very space efficient. And there's my little show and tell video. Again, I'm Deke from RelaxShacks.com. There's some light. Be sure to subscribe. This isn't really indicative of the stuff I have on my channel, but hey, subscribe anyway. And thanks for watching. See ya.